Hello, beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. And on a sad note, please like, share, and subscribe. On a sad note, government kill Kwara monarch, abduct wife, and two others. So this happened, I think, about more than 6 hours ago, and it just sums up the whole level of insecurity happening in the country. For some of you who don't understand what is happening, if you think the current situation will get better, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. Even the poverty in Nigeria will not get better. It will get worse. Nigeria will become the king poverty capital of the world. It's not a swear. These are practical things. What is causing most of the poverty in Nigeria is food inflation. You understand? People can manage without buying electronics. People can manage without buying new clothes. But you see that food, when people don't even have accessible, affordable food or cheap food, there's a problem. This insecurity has driven the small-scale farmers in Nigeria out of the bushes. Because I saw yesterday in Bayelsa, people were protesting that herdsmen don't allow them to rest. You know, they go there, their cassava that is grown up, they use their cattle to eat it. That they even wait sometimes when the cassava is good for harvesting, they will eat it. And when you want to protest, they will show you a sign like they want to kill you, you know, things like that, and the women will run away from the farm. Those are very easy things to tackle. Ban cows there, ban anybody carrying cows. Anybody that kills anybody there is going to be tortured. In fact, I don't know, maybe they should, let me not say torture on live television, but anybody that kills anybody will not see sunlight again, you know. Maybe the federal government should do a documentary on the state of the prisons, you know, and share the video so that people will see how Nigerian prisons are, so that they will not commit crime. But I'm not saying that the prison should be in a terrible state. So if you think this, with the poverty on ground in Nigeria, if you think this level of insecurity will stop, you're wasting your time. This is not 2 days ago, thereabouts, another king, YORUBA King, that was saying APC, he was wasted. When we told these people that this election thing, it has consequences, they don't understand. You know, some people just think AI. There's another video of a woman saying after 8 years Obi should come back, that is not his turn. The woman is complaining. Now, you know what 8 years is in somebody's life? How many years do people even live in this earth? How many people, on the average, how many people live up to 80 years? Then you subtract 8 years from it, 8 years of bad governance. If you don't know, political consequences have economic consequences. And those economic consequences has security consequences, poverty consequences, all manner of negative consequences. If the economy is in dire need, my brother, crime will increase. You have to solve the root problem of the crime. Some of the people that commit this crime, it's frustration that push them. I'm not defending them anyway, you know, because you might say, oh, what is your threshold? Your threshold is different from my threshold. Your threshold of suffering is different from my threshold. So some people have a lower threshold or higher threshold, and they will see crime as the only option. What is the government doing to people in the rural areas? I can bet you that most of this crime is thought of in the rural areas. Or when they finish committing it, they go to the rural areas to hide. What is government doing? Is the government building sports centers? Is the government building farms, mega farms? Is the government? I'm not saying it's going to solve all the problem overnight, but what hope is the government giving them? Is the government giving people in rural areas small subsidy? You know, many. I think the government should target rural areas. What of the schools? Everybody should be educated. The higher educated you are, the less chances of you committing crime. And we don't know whether it's herdsmen that did this. You know, I don't know. The information on the news is not saying it, but Nigeria is not on the right path. And I don't know. It's 3 YORUBA Kings now, just wasted. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, the plus I've seen in this government is they bought helicopters. I think 12. Because I mentioned the helicopters is very important in solving crime, not that fighter jet. They should also buy helicopters that can move soldiers quickly. There are helicopters that can carry 50 to 100 soldiers. They should buy it, you know, so that once there's a crime in a locality, they go there immediately. And we also should have a central number where people can report these crimes. Without a central number, how will you know? There should be a central number. Maybe in the southeast they will have in fact there should be one number. Then all the zones there will be quick emergency response, whether it's helicopter, depending on the level of the crime. If it's road blockade, they move, and let the base be at the center of each zones, so that there will be mobility from point A to point B. Let me know your point in the comment section. How do you think we can solve the crime in Nigeria?